What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you for joining me on another video right here on YouTube. So recently I have delved into the world of tactic testing. I have been and downloaded some of the very best tactics for FM23. I've been putting them through their paces in some single season sims. In today's video I've got another tactic test just for you. This is going to be a full power tactic test where I put one of the tactics in the hands of 3 European giants, and we're going to see how this tactic performs in those different leagues. Right then, as always, we are going to show you the tactic, the positions, the in possession, the out of possession, and the in transition, and then we'll break down those all important results. We're going to start off, we're at Manchester City, so let's go across to the tactics tab. And we can see this tactic is called the 4-2-4 Alhamdulillah 2. It's a 4-2-4. It's one of those popular shapes. This seems to be the one for FM23 that everybody is having success with. There are lots of different tweaks and variations of the tactic. Let's break this one down. Starting off at the back, we have a sweeper keeper set to defend. On the left, you've got a wing back on support. 2 ball playing defenders set to defend. On the right, we have wing back on support. 2 segundo volantes set to support. On the left, you have an inside forward set to attack. On the right, you have an inside forward set to attack. And at the top of the pitch, 2 advanced forwards. So as I said, this is a very popular shape, a formation that has been tweaked and tinkered with quite a lot. This one has a tactical style of custom Islam champ. Mentality is balanced. Its in possession looks like this. Its in transition looks like this. Out of possession looks like this. Right then, that's the positions broken down and the 3 categories on the side. Let's have a look at how this has performed in the Premier League with Manchester City. And we can see it has won the league by 10 points, beating Manchester United to the league title. In terms of the Champions League, knocked out in the quarter-finals by Real Madrid, who are also running this tactic. FA Cup, knocked out in the 3rd round by Manchester United. Carabao Cup, knocked out in the quarter-finals by Tottenham. And they won the Community Shield. Let's have a look at that first. Beating Liverpool 3-0 in the Community Shield. No cups to go through domestically. Not doing very well there. Champions League knocked out too. So let's have a look at the Premier League. We go to the Stages tab first. We can see they have played 38, won 31, drew 1 against Tottenham 3-3, lost 6, scored 115, conceded 38, 77 goal difference and 94 points. So despite being dodgy in cup competitions, they've won the Premier League quite handsomely. 10 points clear of Manchester United, 14 points clear of Liverpool. If we go to the profile page, we see Erling Haaland got himself 45 goals. He got a 7.98 average rating. Bernardo Silva with a 7.28 average rating. He had 16 assists. Haaland got 13 Player of the Match awards. Ederson 16 clean sheets. No discipline issues, which is quite good. They have nobody in the distance covered or the tackles per 90 minutes. But Nathan Ake with 5.13 dribbles per 90 minutes is quite bizarre for a centre-back. Quite strange. If we go back to the competitions tab then, we can see it's a great start to the tactic in terms of domestic leagues. Not so great in terms of cup competitions. Manchester City only winning the Premier League. If we go to PSG, have they done better? They have won the league with 104 points. And they have won it by 23. If we go to the competitions, we can see they were knocked out in the semi-finals by Liverpool in the Champions League. Knocked out in the 10th round of the Coupe de France by Stade Rennes. And they won the Trophée des Champions. So let's start off with that. They won 4-0 against Nantes. Getting knocked out by Stade Rennes in the Coupe de France is a little bit bizarre and does go to show this isn't a cup competition tactic. But in terms of Ligue 1 Uber Eats, as you would expect, PSG have absolutely smashed the league to pieces. They played 38 games. They won 34 of them. They drew 2. They lost 2. They scored 151 goals. They only conceded 19, so that's impressive. They had a goal difference of 132, and they got 104 points, winning the league from Monaco by 23 points, and they are in a different category altogether to the rest of the league. Going back to the profile page, Mbappe got 37 goals, Neymar 29, Messi 27. All 4 of the average rating slots filled by PSG players. Neymar got 27 assists in a single season, Hakimi with 16, Sarabia with 13, Mbappe got 9 Player of the Match awards, Neymar with 8, Donnarumma 22 clean sheets, nobody in the yellow cards top 4, which is quite good, nobody in distance covered, Bernat 3.4 tackles per 90 minutes, Mendes and Bernat both in the dribbles per 90 with 5.64 and 5.17. So, fantastic that PSG have absolutely dominated Liga 1 Uber Eats. 23 points they have won the league by. That means that both teams have won the leagues, but both teams have been dodgy in cup competitions. Does that continue on as we go to Real Madrid? They have won the league. They are Centurions with 101 points. If you go to the cup competitions, things have changed. So, runner-up in the Champions League. Let's have a little look at that to start us off. They lost to Liverpool on penalties in the Champions League final. In the Super Cup, though, they won that. They beat Frankfurt 2-1. In the Copa del Rey, they have won that, beating Villarreal 1-0 in the final there. And they won the Supercopa de España, beating Valencia 3-0 there. Let's break down the league campaign then. Going to the stages, and we can see they played 38. They won 33, drew 2, lost 3, scored 117, conceded 28, an 89 goal difference for 101 points, and they won the league by 9 points from Barcelona. The rest of the teams were miles behind. Go to the profile screen. Benzema got 29 goals, Mariano 19, Benzema 7.69 average rating, Vinny Jr 7.34, Rodrigo 7.33, Valverde 13 assists, Cruz 13 assists, Vinicius Jr 11. 5 Player of the Match awards for Benzema. Courtois got 19 clean sheets, Carvajal 14 yellow cards. Nobody in the bottom 3 categories. So, after a dodgy start with the cup competitions, Real Madrid have come good at the end. All 3 teams, though, did absolutely dominate their league. Champions League was the one that got away for Real Madrid, but for the rest of it, they've won everything domestically. This is a fantastic tactic. I'm not too sure what happened in the cup competitions with PSG and Man City. Maybe they played rotated teams, or maybe I'm not 100% sure what has happened. But in terms of winning leagues, this is a tactic. Over 38 games in a season, you are going to go out and smash some teams up, because it really is focused on that attack. And as you saw by the numbers of goals and the numbers of assists that have come out of this tactic, it really is an elite tactic. Right then, if you're with me at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, it would help the channel so much, and I would appreciate it so much too. It's been a pleasure watching the channel grow, and it's all down to people like yourself who come, watch the videos and interact with them. Before you go, don't forget there are other things on the channel, whether it be more tactics, Wonder Kids, Let's Plays, rebuilds, hints, tips, tutorials. There is really something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. Big thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video soon.